Musical memories, songs from the past. Musical memories, songs that will last. Musical memories, songs from above. Musical memories, songs of God's love.
School days, dear old golden rule days, reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick. You were my queen in calico, I was your bashful barefoot Joe. You wrote on my slate, I love you so, when we were a couple of kids. Reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick. You were my queen in calico, I was your bashful barefoot Joe. You wrote on my slate, I love you so, when we were a couple of kids. I absolutely could not resist doing this. Last week we did Labor Day. And aren't the kids all back in school? It's September. You know, when I was a child, when I was a little girl in grade school, it was always after Labor Day. This is Musical Memories, and I'm Martha Garvin. Did I forget to tell you that? And I thought today, after Labor Day, which we just did last week, we will do school days. I couldn't resist throwing that in. That's a wonderful memory, isn't it? Well, we usually do gospel songs, don't we? But today on Musical Memories, I just thought, I just want to do school days, school days. Takes you back. Did you go to a one-room school? I never did. My mom did. My mom and dad both went to a one-room schoolhouse, and oh, they talked about 8 grades in one room. To me, it just seems like it must be mass confusion. But fond memories of that Mother had of a one-room schoolhouse. And yes, this is a gospel program, and we're going to do gospel. But I thought today I want us to do songs that talk about teaching, learning, more about Jesus. Let me learn. Yes, let's do it together. We'll do all songs that help edify us. More about Jesus would I know, more of His grace to others show, more of His saving fullness see, more of His love who died for me, more about Jesus, more about Jesus, more of His saving fullness see, more of His love who died for me. More about Jesus, let me learn, more of His holy will discern. Spirit of God, my teacher be, showing the things of Christ to me. About Jesus in His Word, holding communion with my Lord, hearing His voice in every line, making each faithful saying mine. More about Jesus, more about Jesus, more of His saving fullness see, more of His love who died for me. Open mine eyes that I may see glimpses of truth Thou hast for me. Place in my hands the wonderful key that shall unclasp and set me free. Silently now I wait for Thee, ready, my God, Thy will to see. Open mine eyes, illumine me, Spirit divine. Open mine ears that I may hear voices of truth Thou sendest clear, and while the wave notes yet doth appear, everything false will from thee. I couldn't help but notice the different words of the verses. And that's what I want us to think about today as we're doing the school year. And yes, I start off a little trite, but it says, open mine eyes, open my ears, open my mind. I think that's our prayer today, isn't it? We're doing songs about teaching, learning. Now, this next song that I have for us to do, it was somewhat unfamiliar to me, but when I began to look through my books and try and put the program together, I noticed the first word was teach. It's by John Peterson, and that's a familiar name, isn't it? I hope that you can sing it along with me, because it says, teach me to trust when there is cause to fear. I often think we don't have to trust or have faith if we know the answers, right? And so this is a song by John Peterson, and each verse starts off with, teach me to trust when skies are shining bright, or when I grope alone in sorrow's night. Sing it with me if you know it. Teach me to trust when there is cause to fear, when trials come and tempests sore appears. Help me to know that thou, O God, art near. Teach me to trust. Teach me to trust. Teach me to trust when skies are shining bright, or when I grow alone in sorrow's night. Thy love provides whatever's best and right. Teach me to trust. Teach me to trust. Teach me to trust when weary, worn and frail, when sickness, pain, and other ills assail. Thy grace sustains, thy promise will not fail. Teach me to trust. Teach me to trust. It's a little more, I don't want to say liturgical, but perhaps that would be the right word. And you know, we love these Southern gospel songs, and I just have to go into some Southern gospel here. Teach me, Lord, to wait when down on my knees. Hope you know it. Teach me, Lord, to wait till down on my knees, till in your own good time you answer my plea. Teach me not to rely on what others do, but to wait in prayer for an answer. renew their strength. They will mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall run and will not faint. Teach me, Lord, teach me, Lord, to wait. I think I want to share something with you. It wasn't too long ago, while I was putting together this program, actually, we had a friend visit our house, and I was looking for a song, this song, Teach Me, Lord, to Wait. And you know, I've shared with you how many songs I have. I have literally, well, I want to say thousands. I think I do. And somehow I could not find Teach Me, Lord, to Wait. And this friend was visiting the house, and I said to her, Patsy, I bet you have that song, don't you? And she says, oh, sure. And I said, well, when you get home, will you send it to me? My husband got me a fax machine, and you know, when I opened it, I said, why did you get me this? I didn't think I'd ever use it. I do. George knew. In fact, I use it seemingly more and more. Well, I kind of put the program on the back burner. You know how you do when you're planning things. And I thought, well, you know, she'll send that to me in the mail, and I was just kind of waiting for that. Do you ever really feel taken advantage of? I've had a business association for, more than 20 years. And I was just kind of feeling taken advantage of. And I thought, now what do I do about this situation? I really didn't know. My association has been a friendly association, it's a musical association, and I thought, how do I let her know that I think she's taking advantage of me? I didn't know what to do. Do you get that way? That's where I was that day, when I heard the funny little noise my fax machine makes. Remember, I was thinking, dear God, help me know what to do. What's the right thing to do? I ran to my fax machine, and out came, Teach Me, Lord, to Wait, down on my knees. I thought, you've given me the answer. The answer to what I want to do, or what I should do. Nothing. Sometimes we don't want to do nothing, do we? But I felt so strongly that morning that the Heavenly Father was saying, Martha, back off. Teach me to wait. And I did. Teach me, Lord, to wait while hearts are aflame. Let me humble my pride and call on your name. Keep my faith renewed, mine eyes on thee. Let me be on this earth what you want me to be. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They will mount up on wings as an eagle. song that we did, several weeks ago. Learning to Lean. It's just got about 3 lines, and I think I want to do it right now. Learning to lean, I'm learning to lean. I'm learning to lean upon Jesus, finding more power than I ever dreamed. I'm learning to lean upon Jesus, learning to lean. I'm learning to lean. I'm learning to lean upon Jesus, finding more power than I ever dreamed. I'm learning to lean upon Jesus. You know, that's a recent, I say recent, it's been in the last few years that I've learned it. I always like it a lot, learning to lean. Well, we've done teaching, learning, teach me to wait. Isn't it so human to just do things without waiting? I think so. I find it hard to be patient. I guess honest confession's good for the soul, isn't it? Well, we went right from school days, and wasn't that a fun song? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. You know, if you have a song that you would like for me to sing, be sure and drop me a note. I would love that. I love to hear from you. If you don't have a special song for me to sing, all you have to do is just drop me a note. In fact, you know, recently I've said, send me a penny postcard. I think that's so apropos for a memories program, because a penny postcard is strictly just in our memories, right? Well, I think you can mail a penny postcard for, what is it, 28 cents, maybe 25. I'm not for certain what postcards are. This is Musical Memories, and I'm Martha Reed Garvin. Yes, I have one more teach song. Teach me, Lord, how to pray. I'm so glad you've taken the time to spend with me with these wonderful old songs. Open Mine Eyes, More About Jesus. They've all been about learning. So until the next time that we get to be around the piano together, singing these wonderful old songs that I like to call musical memories. Sing with me, Lord, teach me how to pray. We'll go off a little more reflective than perhaps we started. I'll see you next time. Teach me how to pray that I might see. Lord, teach me what to say and set me free, that I may ever go at your command. Lord, teach me how to walk and hold your hand. Let not my will but thine be done, and more like Jesus be. Lord, let me walk my will, but thine be done, and more like Jesus be. Lord, let me walk with you each day. Lord, teach me how to pray. I'll see you next time.